back to my channel. Yes, today is Thursday. We know that is drinker time. Don't forget to give them a follow. But let's start with greetings going. Hello, my name is Daniel. I'll be your host.
Guy in the chair.
He said it. He said it.
Why do I scream? I'll never know. But today we'll be watching and enjoying what his thoughts are on the Ironheart series that just passed. I thought it landed the ship at the end, but we'll see why he thinks it's hilarious garbage. So enjoy.
Well, I told you so's don't get much bigger than this. Ironheart has finally been inflicted on the world after gathering dust in the Marvel vault for the better part of 3 years. And by golly, I can see why they tried so hard to bury this thing. Having suffered through the first 3 episodes now, I can confidently say that this is by far the worst thing Marvel have ever produced in nearly 20 years of MCU history. And damn man, that's up against some pretty stiff competition by this point. A cringe-inducing calamity of a show drenched in identity politics that have aged worse than Mickey Rourke's face. Weighed down by hammy acting and nonsensical dialogue, a protagonist who's willing to lie, cheat and steal just to repeat something that's already been done decades ago, a moral compass that changes depending on who it's applied to, and characters so obnoxiously cliched and stereotypical that they feel like a parody of corporate social justice programs. In short, Ironheart is a creative, logical and probably financial disaster, and the worst possible thing that could happen to Marvel in a year when it's already staring down the barrel of 3 high-profile flops. Let's get this over with quick, because I don't want to waste any more time on this trash than I absolutely have to. So the show picks up with nobody's favourite character, Riri Williams, a grad student at MIT who's been busted helping other students cheat on their exams for money. Riri's angry because she wants more resources to make Iron Man tech available to everyone and become even more famous than Tony Stark, who apparently only succeeded because he was a billionaire. What the fuck? You've already been given a free scholarship at the most prestigious university in the entire country and 4 years of funding to construct your very own Iron Man suit, and that's still not enough for you? Do you realize how many people would literally kill to be in your position right now? Do you realize how fucking ridiculously arrogant and entitled this makes you look? Also, I hate to break it to you, sweetheart, but there's a very obvious reason why Iron Man suits aren't widely available in this world, and if you stop to think about it for just a second, I'm pretty sure you'll figure it out too. Anyway, when Riri rightfully gets expelled for causing massive property damage and subverting the school exam system, she does the logical thing and steals the Iron Man suit that she already built with university funding and takes it for herself. Son of a bitch! You know, for a show that's all about challenging racial stereotypes, you're really not sending out the message you think you are with this one. Anyway, back home in Chicago, she clones her own brain to make an AI for the suit, which I guess is something you can just do now, and it somehow morphs into her dead friend Natalie, who got killed in a drive-by shooting years earlier. And how exactly can I describe Natalie? Well, imagine Jarvis, but now he's an insufferable twat with the personality of an abrasive teenage girl from the hood who constantly fucks things up for the main character. I just can't, man. Fuck. Anyway, Riri's trying to scrape together enough money to repair her suit. Life is hard when you actually have to work and pay for stuff, isn't it? When she's approached by a guy named Parker, who offers the chance to join his ethnically and sexually diverse criminal gang, including this unique individual. What even is this show, man? In return for using her Iron Man suit to help them steal from people, she'll get all the money and resources she needs. And because stealing and breaking the law is only bad if other people do it, Riri immediately accepts his offer. Like, you realize you could just take this kind of technology to any major tech firm in the country and they'd give you so much cash you could swim in it, right? Or how about Wakanda? They seem like they'd be more than happy to have someone of your talents on board. But nah, it's better to throw your hand in with a bunch of retarded criminals you've never even met before, led by a man so obviously shady he's literally wearing a villain's pantomime cape, on the vague promise of financial rewards later.
What, are you retarded?
Oh yeah, and she also hooks up with a black market arms dealer who for some reason is a total pussy that immediately caves into her demands, gives her everything she wants, and acts like a complete simp for the rest of the show.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Oh my goodness, what are the chances that the one and only white guy in this show would turn out to be a completely submissive pussy? This stuff just writes itself, doesn't it? Anyway, they complete their first heist together, but Riri starts to get suspicious of Parker and begins to question the mysterious hood he's always wearing, which triggers a chain reaction of mistrust, revelations, and revenge that threatens to tear the gang apart. But will Riri be able to stop Parker and free him from the control of the hood, or will his dark powers destroy all of them? The answer, of course, is who the fuck cares? Watching the first 3 episodes of this absolute dross was like some weird exercise in self-flagellation. It truly is something unique in the MCU, combining the worst aspects of everything we've come to hate about this franchise. The pandering and heavy-handed racial politics of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the trite and predictable girl bossing of the Marvels and Wakanda Forever, the moral flexibility of Black Widow, where doing horrible things is just fine if you happen to tick the right diversity boxes, and the cringe-inducing attempts at humour of, well, everything they've done since Endgame, really. This thing makes Robin in the Hood look like a masterpiece of urban fantasy. Parker's gang is the most laughable collection of hapless retards I've seen assembled on screen since Zack Snyder last made a movie. Riri has all the charm and likability of Rachel Zegler, only without the singing ability. The show even makes a point of her not wanting to diss Tony Stark, implying that she actually could and should verbally destroy him, but chooses not to in her magnanimous wisdom. And fuck me, I don't know what kind of humiliation ritual Hollywood's putting Alden Ehrenreich through after Solo, but it can't possibly be worth it to appear in trash like this. His character is eventually revealed to be the son of Obadiah Stane from the first Iron Man, because of course he is, but he doesn't want to follow in his dad's footsteps, which is why he's become a black market arms dealer. Wait, what? Also, you can absolutely tell this show was commissioned during a very different time in American culture, from the murals of dead community members to the Black Lives Matter posters to the constant reminders that things are just so much harder for people like Riri because of how she was born. It's actually kind of crazy now to think that stuff like this was once shockingly close to becoming the norm in cinema. But that was then and this is now, and the cultural zeitgeist has well and truly moved on, leaving behind shows like Ironheart as dated relics of a time most people would rather forget. If there's anyone from Marvel who happens to be watching this video and you're wondering why all your new projects are failing and your franchise is falling apart, well, the answer is right here in front of you. It's because of shit like Ironheart. Preachy, unimaginative, derivative, low-effort crap, recycling ideas that have already been done far better, only with a DEI paint job slathered all over it. It's the very worst of everything audiences dislike about your brand now, and it's the reason you're probably going to have 3 failed movies in a row this year. I don't know what it would have cost to shit-can Ironheart forever, but trust me, it absolutely would have been worth it. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go away now.
Hey guys, yeah. The show, I think, landed at the end. The beginning, what black person makes it rain? Like, really, that was stereotypical stuff. This whole show was stereotypical. But Mephisto finally came out. Oh, I should have said so. I'll put it into things, spoilers. He did finally appear, and everybody used to say he was going to be in this show. Now, remember this show, or this show. And they finally pulled the trigger and just put him out there. That's why I'd say it landed. But you might not have thought so. I didn't really care for the beginning. But either way, I liked it. Yeah, I get it. 3.5 out of 5. That's saying something. But I hope you like what you saw. You had a wonderful night. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and then subscribe. Then I hope it's an awesome night and the rest of your day go really well. And I'll see you in Monday's video. Bye.